Happy anniversary.
Thank you. What's my...
2 years ago, tomorrow, it'll be exactly 2 years you voted yourself that $6 million raise in your pension.
I knew that you'd have an anniversary that I wasn't aware of.
What do you have to say about that one now?
About the...
pension, the crooked pension.
That's your turn. Yeah.
No,
I mean, that was it was a recommendation made by Mr. Justice Ryan independently. Submitted a report actually a year before the legislation, so certainly a lot of opportunity for public comment and examination of the report. And
well, you were supposed to do it, but the legislator's closed now.
Well, no, in terms of the review, it's not going to require the legislature as well. That's an independent committee that will...
When is that going to happen?
Well, right now the clerk's office has been tasked to put together recommendations for a panel that will start to look at that and examine the whole issue and make recommendations.
Do you think it's right to get $45,000 just to pay off and say bye-bye?
You're talking two different things.
That's
you're talking about the severance...
but isn't that Bill 53 the same?
Yeah, but they're two different issues. One issue is an issue involving pensions. Another issue is involving a severance allowance.
But it was voted on April the 29th. The highlight of the flood were people running from their homes.
The information was available in a report that was made public a year before that. So it wasn't as if it was the first that people have seen that report. Those recommendations were made a year ago, prior to the Legislative Assembly dealing with the legislation.
So it's a good anniversary for both political sides?
Well, it's not an anniversary that I have acknowledged. As a matter of fact, you're probably the only guy that...
I'm laughing here. I'm laughing here. But it's always good to talk to the finance minister. So you enjoy your rich pension? You're going to enjoy it after...
The vast majority of MLAs will never collect a pension, as you know.
They won't?
No, of course not.
Oh, why not?
Well, because...
First term?
Sure, there are many people that will either leave or they'll leave through the electoral process. So, as a matter of fact, out of our caucus, I think there's probably only 30% that would be eligible for a pension.
But it's just the way it was done, the highlight of the flood, where the electricity went off and the legislator, you guys stepped pulling sandbags. With your heart, we wouldn't want you to have a stroke.
Well, I think that's a bit unfair to portray as if there was this concerted effort to take advantage of a flood. I don't think that we arranged the flood.
You don't think so?
And,
the Bataquac Dam and stop it? No.
We got MB power to open the dam gates.
You don't think so? Okay.
To create a flood. And as I indicated, that information was available a year prior to the legislation. So certainly it was out there in the public domain. So.
Thank you, Minister. Always a pleasure to talk to you.